So I am live yet again. Hi everyone. I don't think there's anyone yet here. So yeah, this is my second time actually going live in a short while. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Yeah, in today's video, I just wanted to have a casual hangout, so no specific theme. I might be talking about some things that I want to talk about. I have just recorded 2 videos, so this is why I'm doing my live today, because I still have my makeup on and it's way easier. The sun is shining super bright from that side. Hi, Cindy, can you hear me? Because last time I was worried people couldn't hear me. So if you can hear me, let me know, Cindy. Hi. So yeah, the sun is shining super bright from that side. I put a softbox up on that side. So should the sun go down within this stream, I will put up my other softbox as well. Yeah, here it was gray this morning, and then suddenly the sun came out. Like, boom! Here's the sun. Belgium. It's like the usual, but it like washes out half of my face. Like I have no nose. You can hardly see that I have a nose. Anyhow, so yeah, today I wanted to just talk to you guys and see if you have anything fun to share with me, or if there's anything fun you're doing, because here in Belgium, most of the time, for people within this week, it's like a extra long weekend. Yes, I know, I'm Voldemort. This should be the nickname in this video. Kathy turns into Voldemort. So Cindy, what have you been up to already this weekend? I saw your newest video on your piercings. It was really fun to watch. I would never get some of the piercings that you have. I'm too much of a pussy for it. Literally, I just know. No. So yeah, in her video, if you haven't seen it, I think you can click on Cindy's link. People who see this afterwards, it's Cindy Cahill here on YouTube. Mhm. You should paint. You should paint way more. So, since inspiration just hit me about your video, I'm going to quickly mention the tattoos and piercings I have, and maybe if someone has questions about them, they can ask. The first piercings I ever got were my regular lobes, which I now have stretched to 8 millimeters. I'm pretty sure that the piercing I got after that was my lip piercing that I have since retired. You can still kind of see the hole here where it used to be. I would love to get my lip pierced again, but like Cindy has this vertical lip piercing. I really love those, but for my job, it would be impossible since you cannot hide them. A normal lip piercing, technically, you can hide with like the retainer bar thingy, something. So yeah, maybe I will get my lip pierced someday again. I really love that piercing. I kind of regret that I had to take it out, but it was so crooked. It was awful. Cindy. Yeah, getting tattooed in the inner arm sucks. uh, I hated getting tattooed there as well. I was sick like 2 days in a row afterwards because my inner arm, I don't know what it did, but I was so sick afterwards. I felt sick to my stomach all the time just because of a tattoo. It was like, what? Because usually tattoos don't really make me ill or anything, but like the inner arm, it was rough. Yeah, retainers for verticals, but you can still see it like a normal hole piercing, like a normal labret piercing or labret piercing, whatever. You can just hide it because I used to do it for school, and then I was so tired because it was crooked that I just took it out. But with the retainer, it was actually doing really well as well. It will be obnoxious. Yeah, kind of. If I wear this makeup to work, it's also obnoxious. I'm not sure if they would appreciate. Anyhow, Cindy, you were here last time as well when I was sitting in front of the window. Do you like this setup better, or did you prefer the previous one? Because right now because the sun was so bright, just threw my laptop onto my desk, lowered my chair because otherwise I would be super high up, and just started recording. So I'm not sure if this is the best angle, the best view for any of you. And also, if this live stream goes complete shit, it's okay. I won't put it online afterwards for people to see. So yeah. Yeah, except I look like Voldemort. I'm gonna try and fix it with the lights. Hold on. Yeah, the loud bang thing is me closing my window. This should be better or not. I hoped it would be better, but I'm still Voldemort. But I cannot like change the intensity of the lights, so it's all or nothing. Or maybe I should sit a bit further away. Maybe does this help or not? It's weird. Lighting and shit. Hello! Hi, Andy! Welcome! So, today in my live stream, I am Voldemort because my lights are too bright. So yeah, hi everyone who's joining. Today is just gonna be a casual chatting live stream. I just felt like hanging out and talking to you guys. So here I am! And this is actually almost the same setting I use to record my videos, except that usually I sit like right near the closet. So most people don't see the entire thing. But yeah, this is my room. This is my woman cave. Hi, Lady Melis. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating my style. I spent way too much time today on doing my hair. Like crimping my hair takes over an hour, but I love the way it looks. So I will spend over an hour crimping my hair every now and then. I just wish I could do it every single day because it's just. Oh, but they have diffusers. That's the problem. They're just so bright. But if I sit like this, I think it would be better. But like, it's kind of awkward because I cannot read what you are saying to me. But usually they are like at the other side of the room when I'm filming. So like they are right now, but I'm extremely close to them. I'm like at half a meter of each light. I might try and see if this helps. No, it's not helping. We're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with Voldemort Kathy today. So yeah, doing my hair like this takes a really long time. And I was considering crimping my bangs as well, but I think it would look weird. So I just crimped until my bangs and then didn't crimp the bangs and then left it like this. So yeah. And today is also the day that I did some really fun makeup. Oh, I'm just so distracted by the chat box, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I love my hair like this. And ever since I started cutting my bangs myself, I think I look so much better because my hairstylist would just fuck up my bangs every single time. She would cut them like Yolandi Visser style, like super, super short, and they were always crooked. Like the first days they were fine until I washed my hair and tried to style it myself. And then all of a sudden it was like this. So yeah, I prefer cutting my bangs myself right now. It's Cindy who taught me how to. So thank you, Cindy. They're not perfect, and I know they're not perfect, but it's better than it was before. So what I was trying to say is that today I have been working on a special project for Notoriously Morbid, not makeup-wise, but like how to take pictures and working with lights, etc. And I had a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, I hope you won't be tired of this makeup just yet because you will be seeing a lot of fun pictures with it. It's like which lighting setup and front camera, back camera, and how you can take pictures of your makeup. So we're working together with a bunch of people of the Notoriously Morbid mavens, as well as the affiliates, to make this project. So it's really cool. It's really fun to be involved. And yeah, I'm super excited to see everyone's results. I'm not sure if I'm gonna also do a tips on how to take pictures of your makeup, because I still find it difficult sometimes to do it. I take 100 pictures to have like 5 good ones, but I think, yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, I used a few of the newer shades, I think. The inner eye corner, I know you can't see it because it's white and I'm looking white. But it's like the March Vanishing Cabinet White sparkly thing that I used, and it blends so well into the other colors I used. I used 13 black rainbows on my lid with some shadow bind to make it super sparkly. And then I used silencing machine from one of the previous collections. I'm not sure when it came out, but it was the first collection that I actually bought from them. And I used that to blend it out. And then, of course, like a neutral color. And I also switched eyeliners. So if you guys are looking for a cheaper than the Kat Von D tattoo liner, there's a really good one by NYX. It's called the Matte Liner. It's like a small tube with a little brush. And I personally really like brush liners because I can't work with felt tips. So yeah. Yeah, I still have Trooper. But my past 4 or 5 makeup looks, I've only used the NYX one, and honestly, I don't mind. I can get as precise into the flick thing as with the Trooper, so it's really good. And here we are talking about makeup. Yeah, I regret not buying the vinyl red or whatever red eyeliner they had. I was in Brussels, I think, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And because I was way too early and because my tattoo artist was late, I went into town and I went to see a few shops. I went to Flying Tiger, but didn't find anything there. Then I went into some clothing store and I find this top in this color and in red. And I think they were €5 each in sale and they were my size. So thumbs up for that. But like most people wear this part like here. I don't know. I will never do that. But I also went to the NYX store. I actually bought a new eyebrow pencil, which is pretty boring. And then I bought this eyeliner, which I really like. Because before I had the shiny black one, and mainly because it is shiny, I don't use it as much. So yeah. But they should have a NYX store. I think they have one in Ghent. So I might be going to Ghent pretty soon with Jeroen to go and collect more vinyls. My boyfriend is obsessed with vinyl records, by the way, so he has a lot of them. And in Ghent, there's a pretty big store who has new vinyls and secondhand vinyls. So if we go to Ghent, I always try to go shopping a teeny tiny bit, not too much, because too much is not good. But yeah. So yeah, makeup product I'm wearing today is mostly Notoriously Morbid. I actually finally got my hands on Vault. This was part of the Ghouls and Graves collection, but at the time I didn't know if I would like everything from the Ghouls and Graves collection, so I just ordered a few things at a time, and then I forget that it was limited edition. So right now I have parts of the collection and some I didn't have. So I was desperately in search of Vault and of Catacomb, and I finally got Vault. I got it in the mail today, and I was like, I need to wear this. Yeah. So this is one of the Notoriously Morbid matte lipsticks. They are not as kiss-proof and food-proof as the Kat Von D ones and Jeffree Star ones, I think. But for me, this is super good. They're way comfier as well. They don't dry up as much. This stays like smooth on your lips. Not that it smudges, but just softer on the lips. And yeah, I'm drinking water today. I also have a Monster, but yeah, I'm not gonna go hyperactive again. Cindy, you know what I mean with the Monster, like the big cans. Maybe later. Yeah, always the other one. Yeah, if when Cindy comes to visit, I always grab a few of these because we both like them so much. There's also this orange one. I don't think if it's new, but I hadn't seen it before, and it kind of tastes the same, but this one is more lemony, and the orange one is more orangey. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything that you guys would want to know or to talk about, makeup-wise, clothing-wise, anything. So yeah, just shoot some questions at me or give me a theme or something to talk about that you guys want to hear me talk about. That would be nice, because otherwise I'll just see something next to my desk and start talking about it. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to happen. There's new people joining. Yay! So Andy asks, camera or smartphone for recording? I always use my camera. Um, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but over there's this part of my closet which contains all my filming gear. I'm gonna just grab it, it's easier. I'm sitting on my rolling chair anyway, so this is the cabinet with all of my recording gear. So I keep like chargers and cables and anything in there. So this is my camera that I use. So it's a Nikon, a D5200. And the main reason I have this one is because of the flip out screen. Right now I have I think it's a 35 millimeter. Yeah, it's a 35 millimeter lens with a cap on it, so it doesn't have too much sun coming into the thing. If you want to take pictures of yourself with sunlight or with really bright lights, this really helps against having too much light in the pictures. So this is what it looks like. So I will put it on my tripod because this is the quick release for my tripod, and then have it looking at me. And then I can see myself in the screen to see if I'm in focus. And then I will use a remote to actually make myself in focus, etc. But yeah, I always use this to record my videos. I also still have my kit lens, which is very practical if I'm not filming in here, for example, or if I need to zoom in or out, because since this is fixed focal point, I cannot zoom with it. It's just the way it is. You have to use it like that. But this is really good if you want like yourself like fixed and the rest blurry, because this will do that effect. It's what I use for my makeup close-ups as well. I tend to use this lens as well, but I will crop the pictures afterwards. So it really depends what I want to do. And then of course a microphone, because without you sound poop. Or at least I find I sound poop without a microphone. I have recently, because it's almost 4 years of me on YouTube, or 4 years, I think. 4 years. Shit, that's a long time. So yeah, I'm almost 4 years on YouTube, and I was checking back my old videos, and you can really notice the difference once I started using this microphone with my camera, because it makes a massive difference. It doesn't pick up all the noises that are happening around me, it just picks up my voice. So you can just mount it on top of the camera and then fix it, and then over here you have this plastic thing, and then you can just plug it in, and then you're good to go. Hi, Amy! I was just showing off my fancy schmancy filming equipment. I'm so glad that so many of you could join. I was like, is this a good time? Is this not a good time? Should I do it earlier? Should I do it later? But yeah, 8 o'clock works best for both me and Jeroen, because afterwards we can still party. So it works like that. So I'm quickly catching up with what you were saying. Vlogging. Yes, vlogging I used to do with a tiny flip out camera, but I gave it to my boyfriend's brother because he needed it for 1 week. It's been 3 months and he still hasn't returned the thing. So vlogging is not really an option. And I feel too awkward vlogging as well. I don't really like vlogging. I feel too awkward for it. Like going live like this and actually talking to someone, great, fine, no problem. But like on the streets, etc., it's just, for me personally, right now at this moment, it's still a bridge too far. I can prepare myself for these things. I can prepare my own videos, etc. But like live vlogging, it's not what I'm best at. Amy asks if I'm doing anything fun this weekend. Today was fun. I am actually looking into getting a new car, and today I signed the paperwork for my new car. So yay, I'm getting a car, a decent car, a car that will not break down halfway through the highway. So that's great. Otherwise, I've been recording today. I've crimped my hair today. Jeroen and I have been working on our new mix sets as well. Jeroen's has turned out super good. We did a silly 90s thing yesterday to practice, which was fun. So yeah, maybe today I will start working on my new mix set, which is going to be a softer version of my mix sets, because we also want to include more like synth pop, synth wave, etc. into our mix sets. So not have everything be uns like we have been doing up to now, but have some like Mind in the Box, etc. as well in sets. So I'm currently working on a track list for that, and maybe tonight with you and I will be working on that some more. It's always fun because we just put on music, drink something, talk about the music to each other. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. My current car is a very old Skoda Fabia. So it's a good car, but it's like over 10 years old, I think. It's from 2006, if I'm not mistaken. And I am the sixth or the seventh or maybe the eighth owner of it. It has a lot of mileage on it. It has been revised. But recently, one of the gas valve thingy stuff, whatever, something broke down. And it was basically a risk to drive anything over 1 hour. So yeah, that's not practical, especially because when we drive long distances most of the time. So we really needed a car before the summer holidays, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to go to all the events we want to attend. So yeah, we have been looking for a car for not too long, because when they told us like the production time of the cars, we were like, oh shit. So yeah. Amy asks if I made this necklace. That's a really big compliment because it's from Alchemy, England. So no, unfortunately not. But the ones in the back over there, those are mine. So it's a choker and then a wolf skull necklace. But this one is by Alchemy, England. I think it was about 40 euros when I bought it new. But I make it like way shorter. Normally it hangs about here, but I don't like it. So I shorten the scrappy thingies. So yeah, apart from lots of music and today recording, nothing special happening this weekend. There's still tomorrow, but there's like no parties at all this weekend, so there's nothing we could attend. We are having a friend over right now, and yeah, we're not doing anything special, unfortunately. I would love to go out more, but there's just nothing. And here it's also a public holiday on Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday. But Monday I have to work, so I can't really do anything that makes me, well, that I have to move out of the house for. So if anyone has any questions they want to ask or something they want me to talk about, go ahead. I recorded 2 videos today, but I had to rush the second one because I had both of my batteries who were dying. So yeah, I just hope the second video was okay as well, because the first one I got to check and it was awesome. I'm gonna quickly block someone. Bye bye. Ah, that's better. Yeah, I blocked someone. Hold on, I'm blocking someone. There we go. So Cindy asks if I'm playing the new HP Harry Potter game. No. My phone is like poop. My phone doesn't support any games. I wanted to play the Pokemon game, but like my phone cannot handle it. But in August, I'm able to get a brand new phone with my phone subscription thingy, something something. So yeah. Oh my god. There's a lot of people right now. Hi. So yeah, any Harry Potter fans here? Because yeah, I think so. I'm quickly checking what things you are asking. I had reported Hans something something, so all of his comments are gone. Normally, if someone is still bugging you in the comment section, let me know so I can report and block and shit also. I want this place to be positive for everyone here, so not just for me, but also for you guys. So if someone ever is bugging you, let me know and I will block and do what is needed. Amy, what music have you purchased recently? Do you know that we got a music today? Yudun actually purchased a vinyl from Russia, I think. Some bootleg, I think. Not sure. If he hears me, he will most likely come and tell me. If he doesn't, well, he doesn't. It's some sort of and one vinyl. It has Military Fashion Show, Steine sind Steine. I'm not sure which songs. Other than that, we have purchased the Animals vinyl from Selector, but it hasn't arrived yet because it comes from Japan. It has been sent out 2 weeks ago, so it should be getting here any moment. I did get the music in digital format as well online, like in the Bandcamp thingy, so I can listen to it, which is really awesome. Other than that, I'm not sure if we have bought a lot of music recently. Well, Jeroen buys vinyls all the time, like some, I'm not sure what he buys. He bought a all black vinyl with Mr. Gas Mask or something. I'm not sure. He buys way too many vinyls. He has the same closet as me, and he has already 4 of the compartments filled up with vinyls. Boys and their toys. And Saskia is here. Hello. They are talking about Harry Potter. Okay, then. Oh, so you're in Florida. Okay, that's cool. Well, here we have, well, I live near Ghent. So anything near Ghent or near Kortrijk, which is another city here, well, close by. Close by. It's 20-minute drive, and Ghent is a 15-minute drive. So that's pretty much okay, but there's not a lot going on. So yeah, it's kind of a shame because I used to go out every single weekend because we used to have a vampire party every second and fourth weekend or first and third weekend, and then the other weekend there was Nocturna and something else or concerts, etc. Now we don't have a lot. I think the next party that there is called Infected, and it's not next weekend, but the weekend after one, the one from the 14th of May, if I'm not mistaken, or the 15th of May. That's when Infected is again, and it's the only thing lined up. So yeah, here, if you have one thing every single month, that would be awesome, but we don't. We honestly don't have a lot. We have Vampire Party who's making a comeback, but it's going to be a one-time event in September. Like, that's so far away. We have a few festivals planned, so we're going to Amphi Festival in Germany, in Köln, which is in July, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. I'm gonna quickly read through your comment thing. Amy Critique asks, what is your favorite memory of when you were a merge girl? My favorite memory as a merge girl is almost any memory as a merge girl, because I always did the concert editions of Vampire Party, and every band that I sold merch for afterwards gave me something. Like, they were like, here, pick a t-shirt, get a CD, thank you so much for selling our merch. So of every single band that played at Vampire Party Live in 2014, 15, 16, or 15, 16, 17, the 3 years that I helped, I have merch by. I have CDs off, and I sometimes even have a t-shirt. But like, I was super skinny and super tiny at the time. Well, not tiny, but like I had a tiny waist, etc. So I used to wear a size girly medium, and now I cannot fit into them anymore. So I had to give away a lot of the free merch that I got from working as a merch girl. But it was really fun. Most of the bands were really nice to us. So yeah, it was fun. You got to see the concerts from a pretty good location. I was at the side of the venue, so I could see the stage from where I was working, which was awesome because in between the concerts, there would be a lot of girls and guys, a lot of people in general coming to the merch booth. But like, when the artists were playing, there was barely anyone, so I could just enjoy the music as well, which was fun. Quickly checking. Hello, Toverster. Welcome. I'm just having a casual chat today and answering questions if you have any, or if you want me to talk about anything, you can just shoot away. Um, Alan says, not much of a scene in North Carolina, neither unless it is in Durham or Charlotte, 3-4 hours from you. Yeah, if I drive 2 to 3 hours, I think there would be more events as well. But for me, it's very hard to go to such events because my car could break down any moment right now. So I cannot rely on my car. Plus, if I go out, I am dancing entire night. So either we would have to stay over wherever there's an event, or we would have to be very careful on the way back, because I'm the only one with a driver's license, so I have to drive myself. There's no other option. Um, which honestly doesn't bother me because I don't really drink when I go out. I didn't before I had my car, and I still don't. But yeah, sometimes it's kind of frustrating that there is nothing really close to us, that we can attend, because if there were more parties in Antwerp that were worth the drive, then we would definitely be going. Um, Song. What? Cindy, what are you talking about, Song? Yeah, Bad State ending. Like, why the hell did they stop it? I was planning on going to the US someday. I'm not sure when, but I want to go to the US. And one of the things I want to do is Halloween in the US and also going to Bad State, but they like ended it like abruptly. Whereas it's one of the most popular events, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen it all over the place every single year. So I'm not sure why they stopped it, the Bad State. It was at Disneyland. Like, I'm not sure why. Um, then Saskia asked, "What eyeshadows are you wearing?" Thank you. Um, well, I did a Notoriously Morbid look today, again, because I'm a Notoriously Morbid affiliate and I have way too many cool colors to play with. And because I'm sitting at my desk, I'm just gonna grab the colors. So I'm gonna get really close to you guys for an instant. Oops. There's my nose. I have a nose again. So this is one of my makeup drawers. I know I have too much. I know. I'm aware of it. But yeah, it keeps a lot of like the eyeshadows, but I need a new one, because this one is full and I have about half of this already in like eyeshadows that are next to my eyeshadow thing already. So I need to try and find some more of these drawer box thingies. Anyhow, because Saskia asked so kindly, the breakthrough, the breakup, I'm not sure how you say it, but like the eyeshadows I've used today, the first one was So Goes My Nation, which is like a nude shade by Notoriously Morbid. I use it all over my lid to just create an even base. Then I took Silencing Machine from the Down the Spiral collection, which is like a gray with shimmer in it. So I blended that outwards, and then on my lid itself, I used 13 Black Rainbows, which is like black with a shitload of glitter, like all different types of glitter. So this one's really cool. And then I actually didn't find any sparkly whites into my current open shadows. So I went looking into my vanishing cabinets, which is kind of a subscription service for makeup by Notoriously Morbid. And I found this one, which is the white that I blended into, and it is called Crystal Gale Shirt. It was from the March Vanishing Cabinet. And the reason that I don't have all of my Vanishing Cabinet makeup in here is because I'm not always sure that I will use all of those colors, because you can't pick those colors yourself. It's a subscription that you get. Um, so yeah, I keep those colors like sealed, packaged, and if I don't use them after X amount of months or don't open them, I will give them away to you guys. So right now I already have this blush from one of the previous ones. I already have a lip balm. I have a few colors that I have that I'm in the future gonna give away. I'm not sure when I will do yet, probably for my 4 years on YouTube or something. But yeah, those of you who like makeup, you know that there's makeup incoming in a giveaway soon. Oh, Cindy says that Infected is on Eurosong Day. I tend to always watch Eurosong, so I'm not sure. Maybe we'll leave to affect it afterwards. It's not like the party doesn't really start until 10, so depending how long Eurosong lasts, we might watch it and then go there. Bets Day. They said it wasn't making us much money for all the extra staff needed. Yeah, that I can understand because Disneyland really like relies on a lot of stuff, and if they have to do extra things in order to accommodate Bets Day, I can understand. Um, Amy, yes. So the neutral shade. I have talked about this earlier, but I'm just so happy with it. It is Vault. It is one of the nude shades from the Graves and Ghouls or Ghouls and Graves collection that they had out. I was too late to buy it from the actual collection because it was like limited time only, and I totally forgot that it was limited. But someone was kind enough to send it to me. Well, I bought it from that person, and it was still sealed and everything. So I'm super happy. I still got it. I did pay a lot more than it would have been on the site, but like I have it now. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. It reminds me, it's kind of between Sanctuary and Ludwig by Kat Von D, which are my two other nude shades that I use a lot. Toverster says, I know someone who's smoking cigars and used to have some of the plastic boxes. Well, these come from Action. I just have to go to Action again. It's like two drawers into a plastic cabinet thing, and you can stack them. It's really handy, actually. Amy asks, is the person who owns Notoriously Morbid alternative or God? Yes, she is alternative. She's definitely alternative. And every single collection is based on some sort of series or subculture thing. So they had what is it called? A Type O Negative collection that came out pretty recently. The Slay Me collection, which is most of these match shades that have this logo, are inspired by Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Um, I'm not sure what this was, but every Vanishing cabinet is based on something movie related. I'm not sure what Shake and Bake was. I don't have the paper anymore. But the most recent one was based on Labyrinth. So it's an entire mini collection VC thing based on Labyrinth. So yeah, I really like it because it has such unique and special colors. Um, Whoa, that's a difficult name. Quantum Physica, welcome. Hi. And no, I haven't actually made it to any of the Cold Scaramoniums. So they ask if I was at the mini Cold Scaramonium. No, I wasn't. Why? Previous years, they always fell into my exam periods and in my internships, so I wasn't able to go. Also, because it is in the same period as my birthday, I always have to attend some sort of birthday thing, either for me or for my mom, because our birthdays are in the same week. So I haven't actually made it to Cold Scaramonium yet. And this year, I was planning on going, and my car has issues. So I'm not sure if I could drive there and not have my car break down. So I preferred playing it safe and just staying home this time. I really want to go next time they have it. I hope that they will have a bigger version of Cold Scaramonium again next year because it sounds like a lot of fun. I just want to go there. I actually helped them with the behind the scenes part of organizing everything the first few times because I was studying event management, but every single time that they had their event, there was some sort of thing going on that I wasn't able to attend. Shit happens. Um, Andy says that 13 Black Rainbow shows as black and blue. Well, I actually have two versions of it. Let me check. So I have the old one, which I put into a jar myself because my old one fell and broke. So I have like a mini label. I think I got this from someone. I'm not sure. But this version is really like, it's black. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. It's really black with the glitter in it. And then the one that I used today has a lot more glitter. So depending on the light, it shows a lot different. But most of the time it goes blue on me too, actually. So I think it's normal that it's mostly blue. I'm not sure what colors of glitter are in it. I think there's like a lot of glitter in it. Way too much. Well, there's never too much. Andy asks what the blush was. It is the My Way Till Payday blush. It was in one of the previous vanishing cabinets, but I never wear blush, so it's still sealed and closed and everything. I just never use it. I use highlighters, I use contour colors, but I don't use blush. I don't like the look of blush. So, um, yeah, there is actually a Notoriously Morbid group on Facebook. If there's any makeup lovers who want to see more gorgeous makeups, then you should definitely join. I think it's called Notoriously Morbid Customer Crypt. I'm pretty sure. Andy, help. I think it's called the Customer Crypt. Notoriously Morbid Customer Crypt. I think if you search it on Facebook, you will find it very easily. So it's a group where we share our makeup looks and tips and tricks on the makeup, etc. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I get to share my makeup looks there. Most of the people in there are alternative, I think, as well. So it's a lot of fun because I get really inspired by the makeup looks they're doing, and it makes me motivated to improve my looks. So, um, du- 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 du. Yes, Cindy, it was based on Labyrinth with Bowie. Like, I'm not sure where I put everything because part of it is in my Sephora box over there because that's where all my spare makeup is. This color was called What is Light Without Dark, and it seems almost black. Almost black. It's black purplish. I haven't actually opened it yet because I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but I really want to maybe try and create a look with it. So there were like 4 eyeshadow shades and then this lip balm in it. And this lip balm is called Dark Dance. It is a sinister spread, but it's like it looks black. So it's like a twisty lip balm, usual lip balm, but it smells like blackberry. So it smells really good and it's actually really soft also on the lips because before I apply my liquid lipsticks, I always use either the Slumber Salve, which is this thing, and now I use this today. So it was really good. Quantum Physica says that YouTube's dying on you. I hope it works, and otherwise I might put this on afterwards on my channel so you can rewatch it. It's a shame that YouTube quits on you because sometimes yeah, it can be terrible on YouTube, especially going live because I personally never had struggles because I have like a direct connection to my internet, etc. But like I know in my previous place we had a really bad internet connection and there it would lag, etc. as well. Um, Saskia says that she doesn't like blush either. I have tried blush and I hated it. I have purchased 4 or 5 different blushes because I thought it was like maybe it's this shade or maybe it's too warm, maybe it's too dark, maybe it's too red. I don't know. But yeah, I never liked blush and I don't think I ever will. It's like contour and highlight and that's it. And now she says it's because it makes you look alive. We prefer looking dead. Yeah. There's a fun kind of anecdote about that. I had my birthday party a few weeks ago, and my dad was here. And I had makeup on, like I usually do, like not the exact same makeup as today, but something similar. And we were taking pictures outside, and my dad was like, "You should put on some blush." I was like, "Dude, do you even know what makeup is? Stop talking about it." He was constantly saying that my foundation was too pale, that I should put on bronzer, that I should put on blush. My dad, like, what? But yeah, I prefer looking pale and deadly, and that's my aesthetic. Bronzer is the enemy. Hello, the evil clown man. Um, so for those of you interested, Andy has found the group link and put it into the chat box. Cindy is suggesting that I do a Jared-inspired look. Um, okay, this is gonna sound very cruel, but I am not a fan of Jared in the series. Like, I like the trolls, I like the creatures, I like almost anything, but I don't like him. I'm just not impressed. So a makeup look inspired by him? No, not for me. I'm sorry. Quickly checking. Blush makes me break out, but it also makes my face look even more red. Even more red than blush red. Yeah, I just don't like blush. I don't like how it looks. I used to have one that was a really pale, peachy, pinkish color, and I liked it, but every time I wore it, I just looked like I had been outside in the sun or something, and I just don't like that. Yeah, I do like Labyrinth, etc., but I'm no, I'm not a fan of Jared. I've always been a fan of the creatures, also because I like making creatures. I have monster clay and I sculpt sometimes, so I like the creatures and I like the details that they put into the things. And I think my boyfriend is listening to me because I can hear echo in the background. Or maybe it's not echo in the background, but anyhow. So yeah. And now I've pulled out all my makeup, or almost all my makeup. Like if someone is curious, I actually literally did a video on this today on contour colors for pale people because it's really hard to find good contour colors. Notoriously Morbid has some really good ones. Now I know that this one isn't available anymore, but this one is my favorite. It's Mortuary, and it's really a cool toned taupe brown gray color. And then the other one, which is still available and which has been my go-to contour like forever, as you can see from the lid because it's super dirty. This one is called Necromancy. They list it as a blush, but I think in the meantime they have changed it to a contour color because everyone uses it as a contour color, I think. So yeah. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see anything. I'm quickly gonna block someone else. Yay. There we go. So I just had to block someone else. I'm sorry, guys. It takes a moment for the chat to reload now. Amy asks, have you ever seen The Dark Crystal? Yes, I have. I have seen almost every movie by him, with him, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I watch too many movies. But I am almost 100% certain I have. Cindy says the Skeksis used to freak me out as a kid. Yeah. I actually know someone. Well, no, I follow someone on social media who has done a cosplay of a Skeksis. Oh my god, pronouncing things is so hard right now. But she actually made the entire outfit, and then the head is actually on top of her shoulders. So she kind of sees through the costume where there's like necklaces and things hanging over it. So it's really cool. Yeah, and I love creatures. If there's any of those movies I watch, I will be more focused on the creatures than the actual story. I get a question that I do not understand, so I'm gonna quickly Google it if my computer allows it to me. I'm not sure what you mean. Dincy Hockey asks me something if someone can explain because I have no clue, and if I Google it, I get some sports player, and I don't follow any sports. I'm not into sports at all. So yeah. Yeah, Ellen, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. It really depends. Should I block that person or not? Because I have no clue what they are asking actually. But yeah, creeps happen on YouTube. Like on my regular videos, it's quite okay because I really manage my comments. And once they know that I delete all of their comments and block them every single time they post, then it quickly stops. But for somehow in live streams, people seem to find this easier and just start spamming away. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to block that person. Bye bye. There we go, another one gone. Like, seriously, I don't care how many people I need to block. If it keeps the cool people here, then I'm willing to block anyone who needs to be blocked. Like, I prefer having my online space be positive because it needs to be positive. Like, who wants a negative online space? Like, I don't. Um, I think we were talking about makeup. So, since we were on the topic of makeup, I recently, like a few months ago, switched to a new setting powder, and this has done so good for me. It's also by Notoriously Morbid. I know I'm promoting Notoriously Morbid, but I'm not asked to do this. I just really like their products. It is called the End finishing powder, and it's actually the first finishing powder that doesn't give me flashback, because the previous one I used was by Kiko. I still have some of it left into the jar that I have over there for like emergencies. But it really, like, especially in the under eye area, it gave me flashback on my pictures. So if you're looking for a setting powder that doesn't give you flashback, the End, like, finishing powder. It's really good. And if we talk about highlighters, I have one that I really, really like that I'm wearing today. Like, you can't see anything with these amazing lights and amazing webcam. But it's called Osteomancy, and it's a really cool toned highlight. So it has like a bit of blues in it, if I'm not mistaken. It really reflects super nice. So I really like this one. And the other one that I like is called Echo, which is more of a kind of warm tone, but not warm tone. It has some silver and some gold in it, but it's also really good. I'm quickly reading the chat section again. And he says, love to see you do some music inspired looks with your favorite bands. Well, I have been thinking about it, but I don't feel good enough about my makeup skills. Like, I can do this, no problem, but recreating someone else's makeup is difficult for me, especially like the bands that I mostly listen to. They don't really have makeup, like videos or videos where you can see their makeup really well, because it's mostly electronic bands. Shift R, which is a band I really like to listen to, they sometimes have like really weird makeup. So maybe I could do a Shift R inspired makeup look someday. Aesthetic Perfection, I also really listen to a lot. So yeah. I'm gonna block another person. This gets boring, really. Bye bye. The evil clown man says that made my face break out. You mean the setting powder, the end powder? Because the first time I used it, I applied too much, and I actually had a little bit of breakout afterwards. But it could also have been because of using too much foundation, because I used to use way too much foundation, actually. I just started using a tiny bit and blending it out a lot more. So yeah, it was the finishing powder. Maybe use a little less, because honestly, I just tap a teeny tiny bit on the lid. So what I like to do is just I unscrew the lid, and then I tap a tiny bit onto the lid, and I will only use that. I will not go with my brush into the product directly, because I will pick up too much and it makes me itch, etc. So another one gets blocked. Yay! Bye bye, people. Saskia says that the Makeup Forever High Definition Powder is really good for photos. Where can you get Makeup Forever here in Belgium? Because I have no clue where to find it. And then Amy, am I wearing extensions? No. I'm actually growing out my hair. It's been over a year since I cut it. And actually, because it's crimped, it's a bit shorter than it usually is because of the crimping. But usually you will see me like this. So you will see the cut parts, and you will see mostly this in my pictures and my videos, etc. But yeah, this is my hair. It's all mine. It's all natural. Yay! I don't have dreads in, so not today, unfortunately. I got this really amazing dread set by Enemy Cold, and I love it so much. I want to wear it, but I also wanted to crimp my hair, and crimping one this time. I'm gonna quickly scroll up again because there have been more comments. Yay. So Cindy says that we still should do our makeup collab. Yes, we should. Cindy, get your ass over here so we can film together. No, but for real, we have to meet up again. I know I've been super busy, and like it's gonna end mid-May that I'm super busy. So after that, it's gonna be way easier for me to have you over and to collab again, because right now it's just crazy. Like at work. And the inspiration could be their cover art, clothes, music, colors, font of it's anything. Okay, that might be fun. I actually really like the aesthetics of some bands, but I don't really listen to those bands. Like, what are they called? The girl has split hair in black and red. I can't figure out the name. I know it's gonna come to me after this video or any moment, but right now I cannot find the name of the band in my head. So she has like split black and red hair, and she has always has black and red makeup, and I really like that. So I would want to do something inspired by her. I'm not sure what the band's called right now, but you know what I mean. If you listen to metal music, it's like the female fronted. She has done music with Motionless in White as well. If someone knows, help me out, please. Um, Afterwards, Tanata, hello Tanata. Are those skull animal plushies on that shelf behind you? Yes, two of them are my skull animals, and the other one is by something else. I'm gonna grab them for you. And apparently there was one of my lost necklaces behind them. So I have this skull animal. It's Kit, and it's super cute. I also have the pillow of Kit somewhere in my closet. I don't use them. And yes, people are saying it's New Year's Day. It is exactly New Year's Day that I was looking for. I really like her aesthetic, but like the music is not always my thing. So from the Scan Animals, I also have the Kit backpack, and I used to use this so much. I have re-sewn these straps on so many times. It's falling apart. The zipper still works, I think. Yes, it still works. There's nothing in here, I hope. I hope. So yeah, I used to always, I'm gonna, there we go. So I used to always wear this when I went out. So people would recognize me from my backpack more than my face because I would always be dancing. And then the last one I have in here is Flodo. It's like a bat plushie. I'm not sure what brand this is actually. It's Ilri and the Mini Moomies or something is on the tag. I'm not sure. If you press this, it giggles really creepily. Yeah, that's what it does. And I actually have the keychain. Thank you. So yeah, I actually have the keychain of this exact creature on my keys, my home keys, my car keys. So I always have like plushies. I have plushies somewhere, everywhere in my room. So I'm missing so many chat items. So yeah, for people who didn't know, I really love plushies. I have two Mokona, so it's from an anime series. I have the black one and the white one. And I used to sleep with them because they were better than my actual pillows. But like right now, most of my plushies are in the closet because I'm 26 now, so I should kind of grow up a tiny bit. I'm quickly scrolling up. Makeup Forever store in Brussels. Okay. So maybe next time I go and get tattooed, which is pretty soon, I'm gonna go into the Makeup Forever store. I'm gonna have to write down the product I should look to. So Sydney says she has the Diego backpack, which is the bat of these caramels series. Yeah, I really like them, but like my name is Kathy, like a cat and then an H and a Y. So I'm not sure why, but cats have always been my thing. I really like cats and anything cat related. I used to wear cat ears a lot as well. So yeah, I prefer cats. No, I don't prefer cats over bats. I like them equally, but I'm not gonna buy another skull animal backpack or anything because like I have too much shit already. Tanata says that she owns the exact same bat plushie. Yeah, I'm not sure why I bought it, because it makes sound. I don't like the things that make sound, but you cannot take out the batteries. Like most of the time they have like a tiny pouch in the back or somewhere that you can take out the batteries. And that's what I do mostly with those types of plushies that make sounds. But this one, I cannot take out the batteries. So it sounds very creepy. Like the first time, it fell on the floor once when I was recording and it scared the crap out of me. It was like, what the fuck is happening? And Amy, I'm not sure if Amy's still here. Amy gave me some sort of cat thing. I'm not sure where I put it. It's like a tiny cat something. And if you throw it and it lands on the floor, it makes like screeching sounds, like cat sounds. So yeah, it's really scary, those things. Um, Growing up is a myth. Yeah, yeah. But sometimes you have to kind of grow up, like tiny bits. Amy asks, what is one item of clothing that you sold that you wish you could have back? This is a very easy one for me because I have regretted selling one of my lip service dresses ever since the day that I sold it. It was from the Astro Vamps collection. So it was a kind of mesh dress, with straps and with buckles and with everything. And I sold it to one of my friends, but when she wanted to come and pick it up, something went wrong. I had to give it to someone else, and that person just completely lost it. It was a 80 euros dress at the time. I'm not sure how much they go for right now, but it's like unfindable. You cannot find it in a size large anywhere. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that dress. It vanished into the great abyss of the world. I really regret that I sold it to my friend back in the days. Cindy is asking if it was no, it wasn't it was someone else, like way earlier. I don't think I knew back in the days already. It was like when it was still Vampire Party around. But yeah, the Astro Vamps dress by Lip Service is one of the clothing items that I regret selling most. Other than that, I'm not really sure. I regret selling my Cyberlocks as well. I used to have a set of cyberlugs that I made myself with black cyberlugs, red cyberlugs, black and red ones like twisted. And then I used to have like a lot of like mini cyberlugs mixed in with them. And I sold them to a friend and they suit her perfectly. I think she looks amazing while wearing them, but sometimes I miss them because for some of my outfits, I really do like that cyber aesthetic. So yeah, I kind of regret also selling my cyberlocks. But now that I have the dreads by Enemy Cold, which are exactly here, I was doubting on braiding them in today. So I now have these dreads, which are like black at the roots and then red at the tips, and I really like them as well. But it's not the same aesthetic as like cyberlocks. And are you guys still enjoying this, or should we maybe stop or not? Or what do you guys want? Do you want me to stay a bit longer, or the party's starting with the guys over there? They are drinking beer and putting on really shitty music, to be honest. They are playing like techno hardcore or something, something, something. Then ask me a few questions or let me know what I should talk about. Yeah, okay, so there's at least 3 of you who don't want me to go, so I'm gonna stay a little bit longer. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay like until 10, but like I can stay like 15 or 30 minutes longer, so that's no worries. That is possible today. Yay! Like I've been in such a good mood lately because the sun is out again. Because I was like in the winter depression or whatever you call it, and especially because well I drive my bike to work, and it was very cold outside and like I was always tired as well. But now that the sun is out, then I feel better. I feel more motivated. I feel happier overall. So yeah, I'm quickly trying to read. I should actually get my glasses. I'm not sure if you guys have seen me with my glasses before, like people who don't know me in real life, because I have to wear subscription glasses actually. So, hi, this is me with glasses, which you will almost never see on YouTube, but like Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's in the evening, so I have to put my glasses on to read. Oh my god, people are finding my glasses cute. um, so Tanata asks, I don't know if someone already asked, but what is the best deal you ever got when buying a piece of clothing? I almost always do pretty good bargains on my clothes. Why? Because I buy secondhand a lot and I buy in extreme sales a lot. And what does this mean is that when Attitude Holland has their sales, I will wait until the last batch of sales, like everything is 75% off or more. I'm not sure how much they go off. And that's when I will make my purchases. Or when I have coupon codes, etc. So I always make pretty good deals on the clothes that I buy. My closet is over there, so I'm gonna quickly grab my most recent lip service purchase, which is a dress I wore in one of my previous videos. Hold on. My closet is so full that I really have to yank the things out to get them. But this was my most recent purchase. So it's this really nice lip service, like gothic dress. It's purplish red velvet, and then this is like fabric with velvet on it. I'm not sure what this technique or print thing is called. It's the same here, but here it's doubled up, so you can't really see through it. And then the back is really simple. It's just this velvet, and it has this underskirt, which makes it kind of poofier. So yeah, this was my greatest bargain. I think I paid 12.5 euros for this plus shipping, which was 4 euros something something. So yeah, I paid 17.5 euros, I think, something, maybe less, maybe more, I'm not sure. I paid really little for this dress. I'm gonna have to block other people. So yeah, this pretty little thing is one of my most recent purchases. Yay! Oh, and also the top that I'm wearing right now, which comes from a normal store. I think it was from New Look or something. I was in Brussels and I saw them in this color and in the burgundy color, and they were 5 euros each, I think, or 7 euros each, and I just like them, so I got them as well. But like, they're not really gothic clothing. I could wear this to work, I think, but I'm not gonna because I don't like this bit for work. But like, yeah, I really like this. Anyhow. Um, yeah, I blocked or something that Justin guy. I'm not sure what he was typing. I just saw that he was spamming, so I deleted him. I'm gonna scroll up. Cindy says that she's focusing more on this than on her Harry Potter game, so she's grateful. Yeah, should talk to me more. Like we could. Well, now that I have this computer, I could maybe install Skype again because I haven't really spoken to some of my online friends face to face yet, like because I live far away, etc. But maybe that's an option now with this laptop. This is actually our DJ laptop, which I am now abusing for YouTube, but that's okay. Like it's just Google Chrome that I'm using, so it's not that I had to install anything. Um, Amy asks, what is your favorite piece of jewelry that you made? This is a fun one. And because I'm sitting here, it's actually really fun because I can just grab the things. Okay, so I have my favorite necklaces all together because I wear them a lot. The first one that I really love is this one. It's a lace yoke thing with red rhinestones, with a tiny bat or cat skull. I think it's a bat skull on it, and then it has these really nice red beads. So I could have worn it instead of this necklace. So it's like a really nice, detailed gothic choker. So if I'm going for a more classical goth look, I will most likely be wearing this choker. What else do I have here? So this is a bat skull. So the previous one was a cat skull because I can see the difference if I hold them together. So this is my bat skull necklace. This is also a cameo necklace that I made myself. Yeah, this is just really simple, but I really like it because it is simple yet detailed. And then the final necklace that I really like is this one. It's my bone necklace. So this is an actual bone from an animal that has been professionally cleaned. I bought these bones off of someone, so I don't know what animal these exactly come from. But yeah, this is just a really simple necklace, just like this. Um, Tanata says, "Oh my god, I hope you ever get the chance to visit one of the Attitude Holland open days because they have ridiculous sales on those days." Yes, I know, but Attitude Holland is actually pretty far away from where I live. I live almost at the other side of Belgium than where to Holland connects to. So just going there would take me 3 to 4 hours by car, which is kind of a lot, and is also the reason I haven't attended one of their events yet or haven't applied for modeling for them, etc., because they're so far away from me. So, yeah, but I hope maybe one day. Um, Amy says you should wear that lip service dress to Vampire Party. I might. I might. It depends because it's gonna be in September, and depending how warm or how cold it is in September, I might wear it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear with it, but I might just wear it. It's easy for dancing because it's quite short, so that helps. But like as you maybe have seen when I stood up, I always wear leggings with my dresses and skirts because I am so tall. Because otherwise, like people will see my underwear, and I don't want that. So go leggings. Um, Justin Poe was trolling apparently. I'm not sure what people were trolling about because they were talking about Captain America, etc. I'm not sure if there's a new movie out or something. Honestly, I don't like any of them. I see them, and at that moment that I'm seeing those, I like the movie. But like to go and be spoiled by someone trolling, like, nah. And Cindy says, try Discord, it's better. Jeroen has a Discord account that he uses for like gaming stuff, like when he's gaming to chat with other people. But I didn't know it was like Skype. So maybe I should try Discord. I'm not sure if it has like a camera function as well. I should maybe look into it first. And the guys are playing crap music over there. Like for real. Could you please play good music? Sydney knows what music Jeroen plays, and it's terrible. I think she can confirm. She says Discord is vocals only, but it's like a mass phone call. But I like the visual aspect. Like right now, I am talking to you guys, and you guys can see me like moving and stuff. And I think that's the fun of having like a face-to-face conversation with someone is that you can see them and see how they react to things, etc. So yeah, and Cindy confirms that Jeroen's music is like the wrong 90s style of music, and it is. It is. I think if right now you would analyze the music, it's back to the 90s or something like that. He listens to a lot of electronic 90s music. Yeah, that's his thing. I think almost half of his vinyl collection is wrong 90s music and electronic music. Getting tired of talking. Well, my voice is getting like rough because I'm not used to talking this much. Usually I'm like the silent one in the conversation. Amy says I wear leggings all the time too because nylons or tights are really uncomfortable. Yes. And pain in the butt when you have to use the bathroom at the club. Yes, can confirm. Um, I most of the time wear leggings. Also because when I buy tights, because I'm so tall, most of the time they aren't long enough for me or the print will sit weirdly. So what I do is I cut off the toes and then I pull it over my ankle so that they are a bit longer, so they kind of technically become leggings. Kind of. I'm not sure if you can call it leggings because it just tights with the feet cut off. But for me, it helps. And also, most of the time, if I wear leggings that are like normally full length leggings on me, they are never full length. So I will always be wearing like platform boots that are like higher with them. So, yeah. Donata also says that she wears leggings because toes make holes in the socks and tights. Yes. Well, in my socks it's okay, but in my tights I have that happening all the time as well. But now that I cut the feet off, it's really helped because, well, they are a bit longer and I don't have to destroy them with my toes. And it hurts as well. Like, if you are goth and if you have worn fishnets without socks underneath, you know what it is like. When you have like a fishnet part wedged between your toes, like pushed between your toes, that fucking hurts. I think almost everyone in the goth scene has experienced that at least once and then never made that mistake again, like wearing just fishnets and then your socks over it. Like, no, just first socks, then fishnets. It's terrible. I've had that happen when I went out and I took off everything, cut a hole into the pair of tights, and then went on with the evening. But it hurts so fucking much. Like, fishnets are terrible on that way. And I'm wondering, have any of you seen my Friday video, like the video that came out yesterday, where I cut up the fishnets into a top? Because I got a lot of questions on it whenever I posted pictures of my fishnet lookbook of some of the looks online. I had people asking me like, where did you get that fishnet top? And it was actually like a pair of tights that I cut open. So that's why I made the video. I hope someone likes it. And then it maybe helps because like it's really cheap. Like, if you want to buy a fishnet top, I think you pay 10 euros. Like, I paid 20 euros for the big hole fishnet one, but it's like a specific style that I really wanted, so I was paying 20 euros for it. But like the fishnet tops that you DIY, it's like 1 or 2 euros for a pair of fishnet tights that you can cut up. So it's really a lot cheaper. uh, Fishnets are a bit more comfortable in the waist, but I cut the entire foot off. Well, what I do if I have a pair of tights that is, or fishnets or whatever, that is too tight at the waist, I will cut off the waistband. Like, you are still able to keep them up, and I will wear a pair of like underwear shorts thingies, like biker shorts, something on top of it, so it won't slide down all the way. But if like the waistbands are meant for people like sizes extra small and small, I will just cut off like the waistband part of fishnets or of tights that I don't care that I cut off the top, and then I wear shorts over them. Tall people problems. Yeah. Well, I'm tall and I'm not super skinny, so I have to wear a size extra large in pretty much anything in order for it to fit like kind of okay. If I buy a normal skirt in my size, it is a mini skirt. So I have to buy the almost knee length skirts to be okay on me. And they will, of course, not be knee length, they will be shorter on me. Yeah, I always wear shorts on top of my legging. Not on top of leggings, but on top of tights and fishnets. Halloween time, the art stores get long costume fishnet gloves. Okay, yeah. But you can also make that yourself, I think. I'm not sure if fishnets would stay up that well. Like, if you only have the arm. I'm wondering. And Cindy says that's why she loves Hell Bunny. They have mini and normal sizes. And the fun thing is, like, if people have seen our collab together, the green Hell Bunny dress, I actually first owned the one that Cindy was wearing. And on me, it was just ridiculously short. So I purchased the other style in the same print. And then I gave the other dress to Cindy because I was like, here, have it. I'm never going to wear this again because it's so super extremely short on me. It was ridiculous. Like, even on Cindy, it's not super long. On me, it was like itty mini, teeny tiny. Um, So it's about the same as the tights. Okay, so if you can buy like the arm things for a regular price, that's good. Um, I don't like showing the top of my. Well, I do and I don't like showing my arms. It really depends. Like right now, I have a tattoo that is still in construction, in the works, almost done. So yeah, I kind of hide my this arm right now because my tattoo isn't finished yet. It has the outline of the last part of my tattoo, so it's not done. So yeah, I don't like having like unfinished things on camera. So yeah, quickly checking shorts over leggings and tights. Yeah, to get rid of the saggy crotch. And also because short skirts, yes, definitely. Like short skirts without anything underneath them can be terrifying. Here around the house, before we go out, I sometimes try my outfits and I have my boyfriend check if it's okay or not. And I always grab my shorts to wear underneath them because it's just too terrible otherwise. Cindy asked how Lucky is doing. She was sleeping earlier on, like an hour ago, but I'm pretty sure, like with the music that Sirun is playing right now, that she's not asleep anymore, or maybe she's sleeping through it. But earlier, when I was recording, she was here with me, so she's doing very well. Uh, Then Toverster asks, love you more long or short dresses? I like both. I don't mind short dresses, but they have to be long enough for me to wear something underneath them. Like Tanata, Tanata says, oh my god. Oh, this is me every time we go out. Like dudes will come and they will sit down around the dancing area in hopes of seeing more from my legs and my ass, but I always have shorts on. Like always have shorts on. So yeah, I know what you mean. Also, I guess I always wear leggings. I have the short leggings that come to almost half of my thighs. Then I have biker shorts, which are very short, like biker shorts. And I have the ones that I'm wearing right now that are like just over the knee. And I wear these to work most often because, well, I hide my tattoos for my job. And since I now have tattoos up to my knees, well, I have to cover my knees as well. I'm gonna check if I can grab Lucky. Like, I know you guys like cats, otherwise you wouldn't follow me here. I'm gonna see if I can grab the kitty. I will be back in a moment. Hopefully. Here we are. Yay! This is Lucky. And Lucky was asleep, but I took her. Hi. Oh, she's mopey, but this is Lucky. And she's my tiny one. Not so tiny anymore, but still kind of tiny. Oh, and because it's finally getting warmer, she's losing like a lot of hairs. Oh, she's not having it. Oh, stay here, tiny one. Stay here. Like, she's so cute. Hi. The thing that we love most about her is like her face. Like you can see how much expression is in the face. Like you can see she's not having it, but she's not complaining. Like, hi. Yeah. But she likes to be around us. Like almost always when I'm filming, she's somewhere in the room with me, or she's somewhere near me. I'm gonna try and keep her on my lap. I know she's not gonna stay for very long, but I'm gonna attempt anyways. And my clothes are gonna be covered in kitty hairs again. Oh, tiny one. Yes. So yeah. This is my cat Lucky, for those who didn't know her yet. Yes, I know. Okay, okay. Bye bye, Lucky. And right now she's gonna get there or either wanna get out. It depends. But like the music over there is like horrible. Like, get off my dress. Okay. So having a cat and having like pretty dresses at the same time is very hard, which is why I try and keep her out as much as possible. So yeah. Now she's looking at me like, why am I here? You want to get out? You want to get out or not? Cats, like, she's sitting at the door, like, looking at me like, let me out. I open the door and then she's like, nope, I'm staying. So she's staying. So yeah, that was my cat Lucky, my tiny, awesome creature. She's really brought a lot of joy into the house. Yeah, Amy, I think you might be able to recognize some of the crap music here. It's all 90s. I'm not sure what playlist he has put on, but like it's not my thing at all. So yeah. And hello, Abigail. Welcome, welcome. Lucky, stay off the dress. I'm gonna hide the dress from Lucky, or try to hide it from Lucky. Oops, up there. That's better. So yeah, since Lucky isn't entirely black, I always end up with like lots of white hairs on my black clothes, which is not awesome, but she's too awesome to get rid of. So we're keeping the partially white kitty because she's cute and she's fuzzy and she's so sweet. Yes, 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 yes. I know, I know. It's okay. No magnesium. I always talk in another voice to my cat. I love my cat. And my cat has spotted the only fly in the entire house. Yeah, now she's chasing the fly. Cats are awesome, but they're also exhausting sometimes. Uh, doo, 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 doo. So yeah, guys, it's getting late-ish. Well, not really late-ish, but I don't have as much inspiration for things to talk about anymore. And my cat is taking up all of my attention right now because there's a lot of things in here that she shouldn't be touching that I haven't put away yet. So I'm gonna stop my live thingy and let Amy go live because Amy told me that she would want to go live as well. So I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna let Amy go live and I'm gonna punish my cat because right now she's. Allee, weg. Nee. Lucky? Cats, like, ugh, sometimes. So Amy, I hope you do. Lucky. Yeah. Uh, Amy says if you take a garbage bag, flip it upside down, cut a hole, you can hang it over your dresses. So you can get kind of. Well, most of my dresses are in a closet that she does not get into, and they are hung up really high because I'm tall, and for me that's no problem. So unless I'm wearing them, there's not really cat hair on them. Lucky, seriously. Yeah, she's cute. I know she is, but like she can be a pain as well. But I'm gonna go now, so Amy can go live and I can go and type because my voice is completely vanishing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this on my channel or not because this was very ranty and very like spur of the moment thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are new here, if this was your first time seeing me, don't forget to subscribe. I don't often do live things. I try to do them at least once a month. I try twice a month. That would be awesome, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep that up. So I will do live things once a month at least, and then we'll see what else I do. I have more fun videos on my channel coming up at least every Friday. If I have more videos, they are on Monday or on Wednesday, most likely Wednesday. So yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you have an amazing evening and an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.